Well, of course, it's no stranger to the Sacramento region. It's been voted the #1 farmers market in all of California and the 3rd overall best here in the country. We're talking about the Midtown Farmers Market. There's plenty to see, plenty to do, to taste. And starting this week, they're going to be rolling out some activations, live cooking demonstrations. So here with me today, we have Dawn and Mike, and they are showing us how they cook their special focaccia bread. So thank you both for being here today.
Well, thank you, Bianca. Appreciate that, letting us come over here and make the place smell great.
Oh, yeah, we're looking forward to it. All right, so before we start cooking here, tell me a little bit about your focaccia bread. I mean, you offer so many different variations, and you also have regular but gluten-free.
So we have 45 different variations online, so you can definitely pick on those. Is really awesome. So you get creative. The whole thing is to have fun with us, what we do here, because baking sometimes can be intimidating. Some people heard of like sourdough and it's like, you know, all 2 days to bake stuff. Nah, this is guy friendly. So it's really, really simple. There's only 3 steps that we're gonna have to do. And all you're gonna have to pick out is which of the 45 flavors.
45 flavors. Don't let that go over your head. They have a lot that they're working with here.
We heard 45, right? 45 flavors.
Hey, so pretty much what you're saying, this is family friendly, even kid friendly. Anyone could do this. You need to give the guys a little more credit. I think the guys can handle themselves in the kitchen.
We can.
Yeah, you can. This is proof. This is proof.
Especially with something like that.
Especially with something as easy as this. So you said, I like the shirt, by the way. That's really fun. I can tell you like to have a good time. But this is easy. You said you could do this as simple as 1, 2, 3. What do you say we try this out?
Let's do that, Bianca. I'm glad you said it. Also, guys, don't get intimidated. We also have a QR code, and that QR code takes you directly to the direction where there's pictures, videos, everything. So don't try to remember this. Just have fun with Dawn and Bianca and myself, Mike. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Dawn is going to be our demonstrator. She's going to be the one that's going to bake this wonderful focaccia. So first step, all you do is pop off the top. Take out the little flavor packet on top. So you'll notice it up there. It's a little baggy there. Don't think about the 80s, guys.
That's where all the goodness is. It's hiding in the little
So you put it into a little small dish. Okay.
And it smells so good. As soon as you open up that little bag, you could just feel the rush of flavors. You could really smell it.
You put a tablespoon of olive oil in there. There we go.
And that's good quality olive oil, too, you were telling me.
Thank you so much for bringing that up again. This is Columba Bianca olive oil out of Clemens. It's all hand-picked. If you notice, she's got ribbons. She's award-winning. She's an amazing lady. We went out and picked some of the olives, and I tell you what, after 6 trees, we gave up because she does not use mechanical harvesting. So it tastes great, no bruising.
Okay.
It's absolutely amazing. She has all of her balsamics and everything as well. So what Dawn was doing is we took this packet, we put a tablespoon of olive oil in it. We're going to put that to the side for later, okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to put a tablespoon of olive oil in here. Remember,
that same olive oil.
Perfect. Yes. Exactly right. Thank you for sharing that with us. And then 2/3 cup of lukewarm water is going to go into that bowl.
Why does it have to be lukewarm?
It's an activator.
Oh, interesting.
And a great question, because most people don't know this. We have taken the time that every part of our jar is layered, so when it goes upside down, everything is perfect.
Oh, that's so
a little baker's trick. Never want your yeast touching your salt. They're not friends, okay? So you always want to separate, so we've done all that for you.
So you've done a lot of the hard thinking. This is pretty much foolproof for everyone.
Thank you for that word. That's perfect. Foolproof is it. Pour the contents into the jar. Don't be shy. Bang on that. Get all that goodness out of that jar.
The final layer right here, what is that at the bottom?
That's the yeast on the very bottom.
Okay.
The yeast should always go in last.
Good to know.
That's why we put it in.
Let's take a closer look here, because before you even mix it, I like how it's sitting. You mentioned that you guys did it in order, so you could see what looks like. That's flour, right? And then the yeast is at the top?
Nailed it.
That's awesome.
We got our other spices and stuff down there at the bottom with the liquid.
And now we can mix it all together. No problem. Let's do it. Let's
have some fun with the mixing up. While she's mixing it up, we're going to let you all know that we are going to be at Sacramento Midtown Farmers Market this Saturday. We're there every Saturday, but we're going to be doing a baking demonstration between 9 and 12. Come on out. It is a blast. Bring the kids. It's a lot of fun, guys. And I know Bianca already mentioned that it is the #1 Midtown in California. It is a lot of fun. Then now Dawn has mixed that up. She's going to create a little dough ball. Here's another baker's secret right here. If you got really sticky dough for whatever reason, and anything that you're to bake, just put a little coating of oil on your hands, and then look, she'll mix it up. It's going to turn into a beautiful dough ball. Look how easy that is.
Oh, that is so easy. And you only mix it, what, no more than 3 minutes,
That's
right?
about it. You just put there. Then what she's going to do is she's going to put it in a pre-greased pan. Just use like a Pam or something, an olive oil spray is all you need. And we're using an example of a 9x9 pan here.
9x9, okay.
Yeah. And then she's going to take that dough nicely mixed up, and you'll see in there too all the nice little bits of herb in there.
Oh, I
Look
love
at that. Isn't
It
that
already
gorgeous?
looks so beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
But it's really going to come together after you put it in the oven, right?
Exactly.
With the nice crust.
So then Dawn's going to place it in here. She's going to have some fun. She's going to spread it out.
And does it end up taking up all of the pan?
It will.
Wow, okay, so it really does rise and grow pretty rapidly.
Yeah.
You know what I love, and we keep coming back to this, this is so simple. I've never made bread myself. You know, maybe I've dabbled in pizza crust, but a lot of people, they like sourdough. It sounds a little intimidating, but this is a good way to kind of get into the bread making scene.
This is, you couldn't have nailed it better. When people ask us why we started this, is really, truly to make. Let's think about it. You ever remember growing up with your family, your mom's making bread at home and you want that smell, but with our busy lives nowadays with the kids and the schools and everything else and work, there's just no time. So we wanted to have that environment of family, bring it to the table, have your children be involved with this, your grandkids, you know, your next door neighbor, make it an event. Matter of fact, we have one, it's called 5 o'clock. It's our adult version of the focaccia bread. So instead of using water, you can use beer or wine or even vodka. That's right.
So what does that do?
Even soda, anything.
Yeah, anything
that has fizz to it.
So what does that help with the bread? Does it help it give it moisture, volume? What
the
does it
bubbles always gives it more volume, number one. But number two, also it comes out more like a Hawaiian roll taste to it, number one.
Interesting.
And number two, I love the red wine because we live in Angels Camp, kind of a lot of wineries out there. And it turns the bread into beautiful pink. So all you do is you slice the bread, lay it on a bread, like on a board, have some grapes, some brie cheese, and you have a pink, beautiful focaccia bread. That's one of my all-time favorites. But our top favorites are garlic and wild rosemary, of course. Those are wonderful. So now
what we
do.
I love that you're mentioning the toppings too, because I don't want to miss out on this step. You had your herbs off to the side, and then you poured everything in, and you just kind of you're patting in the toppings too. Ooh, beautiful.
And once it rises,
35 minutes.
30 minutes to rise, then you're going to do the dimples. That's where the dimpling comes in, and you're going to make some dimples in it. And that makes the oil just kind of go into the little indentions, and it just makes it really look nice. You can also put in or slice some tomatoes or some olives. Put a little cheese on top if you want. Make it your own. Make it who you are.
You can have so much fun with this. So start simple, you know, follow the instructions, and then you encourage a little freestyle, how you said.
Absolutely.
And bring the wine, the beer, whether you want to do some extra toppings, tomato, olives. So again, you want to wait 30 minutes, it's going to rise, and then you want to dimple it.
Yes.
Very nice. What's the next step?
Well, you're going to let it rise 35 minutes, and then we're going to take this wonderful bread. We're going to stick it in the oven.
Okay, put it in the oven.
Pop it in the oven. Okay, preheat it to 400. And here's the magic. Let the oven magic work. It's going to work for how many minutes? 12 minutes. That's it.
So
and then you're done. It's done in 12 minutes. And then make sure you have nice oven mitts because you don't want to burn yourself when it comes out of the oven, right?
It's piping hot.
So we want to make sure you always have those handy. And then we were going to pop it out through the creation of magic here.
Take a look at that.
On TV. We have the wonderful creation, so just have fun with that. Top it how you want to.
And you could tell we couldn't resist, right? We already took a little bite here out of the corner. No, but this is so easy to make. I love the fact that this can sit there. There it is, the missing piece. Look at how beautiful that's garnished too. If you're hosting, can you imagine just pulling out the focaccia bread and telling people, yeah, I made this on my own, treating the entire dinner party and just garnishing it like this? That is beautiful. Talk about a party trick, right? Love that. So you guys offer so many different jars. I want to show you the jars here because I was so impressed at all of the different flavors. Want to go back to the fact that it's 45 different flavors. What do you have here?
So what we have here is we have a couple of different examples. Matter of fact,
feel free to grab some and show us.
So we'll start off with this. It's called mezzo, which in Italian means half pint. These are literally half the sizes of our large jars. Now what they can do is they can make a simple, comes with a little pan, and you can make the same process, just half the size.
Is that what's in the kit here?
That is the gift kit, exactly.
Oh, I love that. Here, I need to take a little bite. I've noticed that I haven't really tried this bread that we've been making.
It's delicious. Well, don't let us. Let's see what Bianca has to say.
All right, let's see here. Oh, that crust is so flaky too. And you guys, try a little piece with me. We've all been cooking. Let's see.
Isn't that good?
That is delicious.
And then what we can do is you can always top it with some of our herbs. We have 3 different herbs that are very unique. And by the way, these herbs are gluten-free. We have this completely gluten-free. And we have a long-running history with celiac, so it's very important. Now, these you can put in a little small bowl, add a little bit of our Columba Bianca olive oil, put it in there, and dip that wonderful bread in there and get another sensation. So if you like spicy, this takes about 1.5 minutes for the entire flavor to envelop onto your taste buds. So you can use it as a rub, as a dip, or a mix. Our number 9 with the garlic, the herbs, and of course our sweet and sassy, my all-time favorite. When can you ever have a mix that is sweet, goes to an herb complex, and then ends with a little kick at the end? That's our sweet and sassy.
Oh, so you got a little bit of everything.
We got a little bit of everything.
And you said that the garlic is one of your best sellers.
It is.
The crust is amazing. I'm so impressed with the crust. It's buttery almost.
Yeah.
It's like you had a nice little stick of butter there at the top, and it's like all the flavor, the garlic, the crust. I'm really impressed. You're telling me that this all came inside of the jar? You didn't add anything extra?
Absolutely, you are right, Bianca. And again, these are vegan. And we also have vegan and gluten-free. So we believe you can have great quality, great taste without all that extra fat, without all that other stuff. The olive oil is so rich and buttery and great for our health that why don't we use it, right? That's the best part of it. So thanks to my wonderful wife here coming up with this absolutely amazing
genius
recipe.
You guys make a good team, okay? Because I see her cooking and coming up with the recipes, probably testing, and you're good at selling the. I could tell you're really good at really selling the product and getting people excited about it. This is phenomenal here. What are the ingredients? You said you had gluten-free. You have some ingredients here in the jar for the regular. I mean, what do you have in the jar exactly?
Well, that we can't tell you.
Oh, okay. A little TV magic.
No,
okay.
Just a little bit of magic.
All the
Please
ingredients are always on the back of the jar, guys, step by step. They're all there for you with our dates. They're good for 3 months on the shelf, by the way. So you don't have to go race home and go use it. If you want a lot of information on that, just go to jar-bakery.com. That's the website. A lot of information, or visit us on the farmers market on Saturday. And we are on the cross streets of I and 20th, across from Big Brothers Comic. Okay,
I can't stop eating this. You gave me the little garlic bread, and I've been taking bites ever since you told me I could. This is phenomenal. Definitely try this out if you can. And the ingredients that are on the back, I mean, that's no more than 10 ingredients. So talk about simple, really holistic ingredients. And I really like that you guys make gluten-free options available too.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's very neat. And also people with IBS, Crohn's disease, any inflammation, this is a wonderful product to incorporate into it. Now, one last little note we'll put on there on our blog, on our website, the jar-bakery.com. If you go to the blog section, there's a survey that you can actually take to your doctor if you have anything like inflammation or things of that nature. So check out the blog. It's a lot of great information there to take with you for your next doctor's appointment too.
Simple. Okay, yeah. I like it. So you're keeping health in mind. Oh, just take a look at this spread. Makes you want to host, right? Yeah. And then as we wrap up here, you also said you can make this bread and you could use it for multiple things. I'm saying like a sandwich. What else could you do? Pizza night. You could use it for hors d'oeuvres. We'll use our sweet cinnamon that we have, and what I'll do is I'll bake that out, use a little bit of apple juice, some dehydrated apples. I'll cut that in slivers. I will drizzle it with some Hershey's dark chocolate if you want. Delicious. And then dip it with have a little bit of
some jam or powdered sugar, whatever you want to put on
powdered
there.
sugar on the top.
Yeah,
That's a nice touch.
It's great. It's a nice little snack.
I like that you mentioned that too. Like the apples, it makes a nice glaze. And you could probably do peaches. Keep it seasonal, right?
Absolutely.
You know, spring rolls around, you could do
Especially
some peaches.
where we live. Come on, there's so many great fruits out here, the strawberries and everything. It's crazy.
And pick it up while you're at the farmer's market too. So, I mean, make the bread, right? Get inspired. You could go to the farmer's market and get some produce. You see olives, what looks like tomatoes. You mentioned peaches, apples. Keep in mind the farmer's market is now back to its spring and summer hours, so 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And again, if you want to see this live, if you want to smell, taste, touch, really get the full experience of the Jar Bakery, make sure to stop by the Midtown Farmers Market. Again, that's this Saturday. What time is your live cooking demonstration?
It starts at 9. It's going to end at noon. But the market does open at 8 and it goes to 1. Guys, bring your family, bring everybody. It's such a fun market. It's a blast. Come and see us there.
Make sure to check it out. I can tell it's going to be a good time with both of you. Thank you so much for the hospitality and cooking up this amazing bread.
Thank you, Bianca, for trying it. We appreciate it.
Of course. All right, well, make sure to check out fox40.com. We have a lot of great recipes and more cooking with Bianca there. And we'll catch you on the next episode here on CTV.